I had a real bad pain in my stomach here. They took me to scope me, and when I woke up, they told me I had esophageal cancer.
I was called in to give me results of that scan, and I was told then that I had stage 4 terminal lung cancer.
My large toenail was just discolored. It was stage 3 melanoma.
When I was diagnosed with lung cancer, stage 4, your first impression is your life is coming to an end.
I was 41 when I was diagnosed with my first brain tumor.
Of course, when you hear that, all you want to do is sit there and cry.
I had some chest pains. I went to the emergency room. They ran some x-rays, and they informed me that I had terminal lung cancer, stage 4 lung cancer.
Cancer diagnosis is very overwhelming and it's a life-changing event. As nurses, we're there to provide the support and to help them through the entire journey.
Since becoming part of MSK, we definitely have more weapons to fight the battle with cancer. We have more resources. We have connections with them that only make things easier and better.
Where Rick was being treated, the oncologist was very excited about this trial. Out of the 8-9 locations in the United States, 2 of them were in Pennsylvania.
One was in Allentown and one was in Philadelphia.
I said, if we're going to have someone give us bad news, who do we want to receive it from? And I said, we're going to go with Dr. Nair, because if you have a bad diagnosis, he's going to have another suggestion or something for us to do.
The clinical trial that he was part of turned out to be a major breakthrough.
And the last CAT scan, the scar tissues aren't even there. But I was just at the right place at the right time.
We've been part of over 40 immunotherapy clinical trials over the last 4+ years. We have many miracles that have come out of these clinical trials.
Clinical trials are important because they're the future of cancer. The end goal, of course, is to find a cure. Some days you get choked up because it's exciting. Other days you get choked up because it's hard.
I did relatively well after I got, I don't know how many treatments I had. It shrank like that. It feels great to feel good.
There's hope. I'm willing to bet everyone in this room who's had cancer or has had a loved one who's had cancer, you understand that feeling when the doctor says it's cancer. You all know, at that moment, the one thing you most need is some reason to hope.
We're also part of the Joe Biden moonshot study. It's called ASCO Taper. We're the only one of 2 sites in Pennsylvania, and we've already had several major results from this trial.
I believe my recovery had a lot to do with my faith and the willingness to want to live. And coupled with that was the support I got from the staff at the hospital. I felt like they gave me hope that there wasn't a time limit on my life. And people need to know that.
Hope is a tangible thing that you can wrap your arms around, and nothing can really bring you down if you don't let it.
There was a point where he was like, I don't think I can do this. I'm not going to do this. And he became determined after learning that if he does this, there is a good chance that he could survive and continue doing what he loves.
Got my grandson. I got a granddaughter. And I got a lot to do yet. Got a lot of racing to do yet.
His first time back in the race car was amazing. And they recognized him, and the people gave him a standing ovation. They had him do a parade lap. It was just so touching.
I was determined that, no, ain't gonna get me.
He's a survivor.
The advantage of the Memorial Sloan Kettering Alliance for the Lehigh Valley, don't have to travel into New York or Philadelphia or other large cities to get the latest treatments.
I was just amazed that the Lehigh Valley had it and that it was right in my backyard, and it afforded not only that type of technology and care, but I didn't have to travel to any other larger city to get that type of care. And that was so important because my family could be with me, and that was everything.
Today's a big day because I am cured. As far as I am concerned, I am cured of cancer.
When the patients ring the bell, it's very exciting.
It means that he's completed this part of his journey. He's completed the active treatment, and it means that he's free of it, which is awesome. It was so neat to see his care team all there with him and get to see a piece of what we made happen.
A chance to live longer. Bristol Myers Squibb thanks the patients, nurses, and physicians involved in Opdivo clinical trials.
When I see that commercial, I think of Jonathan. To know that I'm a part of it and that my patients are a part of it is something special.
That's me. I actually made a change in cancer.
It made you feel really excited and proud of what you do every day, and just to see that you were part of that big break through cancer.
The designation of the Lehigh Valley Health Network Cancer Institute allows us to do more for patients in a faster tempo. When a patient comes into the Lehigh Valley Health Network Cancer Institute, they know that they're being managed by the best and latest treatments, and it's a consistent standard of care.
He was always, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to fight it, and I'm going to win.
I probably didn't think that I would survive as long as I have. It's a long road. The way I feel about the Lehigh Valley Hospital is it has saved my life. You know, literally it has saved my life.